this is the field where we normally have silage day.
Yes, no silage this year because of the coronavirus.
Yes. If we did, it would be too hectic.
Fill me out with your smile. Now the sunshine brings the light. Fill me out with a flame. I will let you in this game. Take me out when I'm down. 'Cause with you I'm safe and sound. 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 I'm safe and
everybody, my name is Farmer Phil and today is the last day of the silage videos. We are absolutely flat out at silage. I am literally trying to pick up the camera for the last half an hour, but I haven't got a break till now. Just under fierce pressure with the 4 tractors and trailers drawn to me. Oh man, under fierce pressure. Bro is filming away in the field and droning and that, so there probably won't be too much, but it'll probably be a lot like the whole crop video. But anyways, I gotta put down this camera as soon as this trailer is tipped, and away you go again before I get to across. So yeah, I'll get my head cam when I get a chance, and I'll put it on. But yeah, this is my day. So this is a first. Now currently rolling the pit with the 6499. We've had to do a bit of a swap around the loading shovel. Just not able. I think old age is getting to the best of the loading shovel, and she's not able to keep up with how quick we're drawing in. The loads of silage are coming in, and as you can see there, we're just running out of space, and there's a backlog of stuff coming in. So the plan has changed. Our driver with his 7718S, he's going to put the loader on his tractor and go for get it right, a grape for a buck rake for shoving up, and he's going to come back and we're going to shove up with the loading shovel and the 7718S. I'll roll the pit until the 2 yokes are on it just to firm it down. One of the things that's catching the loading shovel out is because the load, we're not getting, literally there's no time, it's low bucket after bucket after bucket after bucket, and the loading shovel just not able to across the ground. Make a good video having 2 yokes on the pit and me having this for now. My call bro just to hold the camera because he's gone back inside. But anyways, we're all away at the pit. I might be going drawing then, or I might go back on the shovel, or I'll be staying at this. I'm not over sure, but yeah, golden shovels just not able for it. And one thing, you know, something that you see, you usually be doing this now when the vintage silage day be on, and there'll be 20 odd old harvesters and 40 odd tractors and trailers drawn in a roundabout system, and maybe every bit as bad as this. You'd have a line of tractors and trailers waiting to tip, but there was one of the locals used to come with either a Renault or a Valtra with twin wheels off the bog, and he used to be rolling the pit the whole time, and that was a huge help to keeping it pushed up. That's why we said we peg this on it now, but that's how it is. So yeah, that's the joys of it. I go start rolling this side of the pit. So the 7718S is now on the pushing up job, so we'll see how this goes, and then I think I will get down off the pit and maybe go draw some silage. Something I never thought I'd see now. Open. So slight change. I have the 64.99 on the trailer. It's just going to be faster on the road than that. And I said I'd go to 36.90 and help roll the pit. So yeah, that's what I'm at now. Be kind of in between the two. Roll the pit for a bit, draw a few load. They're just at the minute, one of the herron trailer is after breaking a pillar at the tail door, so they're just over there getting it welded up. So yeah, that's it. We'll roll away. It's kind of fun. The only thing that I suppose is a little bit annoying about this tractor is for the reverse is that forward and back, and that, rather than just a shot flicking it forward and back. Whatever. I'll just mosey up and down the pit on my own pace. So we're just in the 64.99 16-foot trainer trailer, as my father says, bit like a bulldozer pulling a lawnmower. That's kind of what this outfit is like, but I will draw a few load ahead. in the big field now. We're more than half of it lifted, but there's over 20 load has come off it so far. I think this, my father said 26 load, a ridiculous amount of grass. It's a huge crop. It's a terror to think though, for the last 5 years on the road, is the first year in 5 years we haven't held a vintage silage day. This would be a hive of activity. Kind of sad, but look, it's just a year that's in it. There's not much you can do. You just very safe and sorry. So we'll go fill our trailer, and then we'll pick up my father and I'll bring him back, because the well, not the spuds are ready, but the tea is ready, the supper's ready, whatever, dinner's ready, whatever you want to call it. It's the meal in the evening time. We call it tea. Dinner is at 1 o'clock, and it is now 6:30. So unlike the whole crop which we cut in the last video, unlike the whole crop we cut in the last video, the ground is dry, so we will we'll fill the back of the trailer first, so it means that I can see how the trailer is filling, so my father can concentrate on driving the harvester rather than having to be watching how the trailer's filling. Now, seeing that, when we come towards the very end, when he's just putting the final pack in on the trailer, that's when you have very little control over it, because you can't really see. But up until that point, you fill the trailer yourself. That's why we always fill it from the back, so it means you can see how the trailer is filling. Do a bit of rolling. Not too often you see tree yokes on a pit. Bro's just putting up the drone there. And yeah, we were drawn away there with 4 tractors and trailers. And no bother, the harvester, it's about a kilometre of a draw, not even. Around, no, it'd be more than a kilometre of a draw. We can spread the field with the pipes, we have to go across land and stuff, but no, the 4 tractors and trailers keeping the harvester going. He does not stop. It's like just on time delivery. As the next trailer's filling, the next one is just in the field running perfect, but the pit is under pressure, so it is. So I'll take a break, roll the pit a bit, just keep the edges nice and good, give the boys a break then with the one less drone. Bro is firing up the drone there. And yeah, even with the 2 of them now, if I was to keep drawing, they'd be in bother now. Yeah, they would. Another round or 2 rounds of loads and they be in butter. So yeah, no, look, get head up. One of the biggest killers is how far back you pick up your load of silage there, and you got rain all the way up there, and you can't exactly do it very fast. You have to, you know, you can't just fly up and down, and it just takes time. And then when the pit isn't kept rolled, it's even harder to get it brought up, because it's like constantly climbing. You can see how much the wheels sink in, and it makes it harder to get to the far end of the pit. So you keep it rolled, it lessens that burden on the machine trying to get up the pit. It makes it a little bit easier. That was what was killing me when I was pushing up earlier. Just so hard to get to the top because there was no time to do any rolling. It is getting really big now, and are we even halfway? Debatable.
I'm a simple man, don't wanna complicate ya. Complicate ya.
have a woman down quite far. Right, this is going to be interesting. Yeah? So, it's day number 5 at the silage dash whole crop. It's the second day of this video. Isn't it 5? We started Tuesday. Do we know? Oh, 4 days. It's been going on a while anyways. So, if you to go and start telling all the lads you were at your silage for 4 days, they'd start wondering, are you at it with a single chop or something? Why is it taking so long? Well, it's just because of the whole crop is very slow. That's really the highs and lows of it. But anyways, we go get in some tractors and trailers and mosey on out. So we're just in the bog where we finished off last night. One of the reasons we finished off, you would have literally just seen at the very end. He's going, yeah. I come in last, so it's the other tractor's turn. There's enough on the roof anyways. But anyways, so what happened in the last segment, you see me pushing out Liv, she got stuck. This is pure bog, like there's no two ways about it. It's 110% bog, this ground. Now what happened to Liv was, the way the trailer just in a soft spot and it just leaned over and just kept going down. I pushed her out, there's no frills, no hassle or anything major, but we said we'd stop because you need to see what you're doing to try and half fill loads or just make sure that you can get her around it without getting stuck. So that's why we left it, so we're back in here today to get it done. So yeah, that's the bog. A bit soft, but it's not too bad. I have seen it worse. We had to leave the middle of it one time for bail and we couldn't get it lifted. Just harvester wasn't fit to go through it. Anyways, we'll put down the camera and we'll get the silage wrapped up today. And hopefully it doesn't rain. Hopefully, fingers crossed. That's where Liv got stuck last night. If you're wondering, which it's some of you are, we got some work done to the 6480, but we aren't finished. We solved a few little issues, but the main issue hasn't been solved. The engine oil leak out of the crank hasn't been solved, but yeah, we got a few bits done, so it's not as bad as it was. So just so you know. Bro is going on the draw now that we are at home. Liv is going to go with him just to make sure he handles the river all right. Pit is gigantic, there's no two ways about that. So yeah, nearly finished on our 10 acres and we are done.
Street alone. Her head was down, face locked onto the phone. And I wished I'd had a number so I could be color unknown. And then I tell her to look into my eyes and never let it go. down, face locked onto the phone.
It's a long way down from the top, so it is. Just nearly finished the silage. Now a couple more loads to go in, so I just threw the drum there. Row is drawn. There wasn't much need for 4 of us drawn in, so we'll get up here now. We'll have roll the pit down and we get ready for sheeting it up. But the pit is massive. It's humongous. It's ridiculous. But get all in, get it up, and then we'll take the ramp off it. So take the face back into the pit. Back to the gully, or as close to the gully as we can get, so it leaves pretty steep, nearly like a cliff edge face on it, and then roll the shy over it and cover it. And I might not have to cover it because there's baling to be done at 5 o'clock. It is, I don't know what time it is, it's at least 3 or 4 o'clock, so I might get away without having to do any of the covering. Best job on the farm at this time of the year at silage, covering the bloody pit. Anyways, so that is it now. That is all the silage in the pit. The jag is just after coming up there. I'll keep tipping away here, rolling it in, and then we'll all you hop on it, roll the bit within an inch of its life. And as my father said earlier in the day to me, he quoted the Ginger Warrior: silage is made in the clamp, not the field, so we'll roll it within an inch of its life. And yeah, we'll have a good silage, and for the first time in I don't know how many years, the silage is all in the pit and it has not rained. It is a glorious day. It is a great day for the parish. We have our silage in and it did not rain. It's fantastic, it's amazing, it's ridiculous. It's So there everyone, there's the pit finished. Just gone up with the rolls of wrap or polythene there. So nothing else we can do. Maybe use the telly core and just shove it in a bit, but that's it. The army has been assembled. It's time to cover the pit, so I'm going to leave it at that. I've covered everything. Silage, 2 weeks. 2 weeks, should have done about 2 weeks ago, but the whole crop wasn't ready, so it wasn't going to be done. It's dry for the first time in a long time, so it should feed well. Took us 4 days, it's quite long. You tell anyone you spend 4 days at silage, they think you're ahead with a single chop or something, but it's just the whole crop is slow. But anyways, I'm going to leave it at that. Time lapse the covering of the pig, because I'm not going baling just yet. And that is it from me. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Any comments or anything like that, as always, hit me down in the comments down below. Check out the description for all that good stuff, and videos every Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday. That is it from me. Good luck.